What is up, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. We are here again with episode number 14 of the Non-League to Lore series with Scarborough AFC, and we are in our last regular season episode today. We've got a big one, a big epic one, and if you guys are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button. If you guys have been enjoying this series, we've got a massive one in the standings. You can also see we are currently sitting in 6th place in the playoffs, 74 points. Goal differential is 29, which is very nice. It might come in handy here as we've got 3 games left to play, 2 home, 1 away. We've got Spennymoor, Boston United, and Atherton. We're not going to waste any time. We're going to get into the game here against Spennymoor as we also, before I simulate forward, we did get our new contract offered to us. It is the same salary, $625,000, or $625,000, that'd be very nice, £625 per week. I think that's honestly realistic. We'll start the negotiations. I'm honestly happy with that. I don't see any need of needing to boost it anymore. So we'll go ahead and actually let's see if we can get 650. Suggest the terms. They want 625. That's perfectly fine. We'll end the talks at that and continue on with the simulation, and we will go ahead and simulate up to the start of the first game against Spennymoor. Here we are, guys. We've got our tactical meeting. We're not going to make any changes to the team against Spennymoor. We're going to go out with our normal starting 11 in hopes to see if they will be able to get things done in this game, get a big W, and further cement our position in regards to trying to get into the playoff push here for the National League North. We're going to start the game. I want you to pick up where you left off last time. A couple guys inspired, not a whole lot of people fully inspired in that one. We're 4-0-1 in our last 5, which is very nice, and we are underway here. Are we starting off with a highlight? We are. That's quite interesting. You never really see that. And as of right now, Spennymoor does have the ball. Let's hope we can try to cause a turnover here. Oh, yep, there it is. Green into Cook. Cook is going to work it out to Coville. Coville back to Bailey Gooda. Maloney in the midfield, out to Younger, down to Brown. Send Green. Green's running through. He's going to play a cross into Coulson. He doesn't find him, but that's a penalty. Coulson was shoved by Stanton, and that is a penalty for Michael Coulson, our club captain. He could put us up 1-0 here in the first minute of the game, and he does. He slots that into the back of the net. Michael Coulson from the spot, getting his 18th goal of the season. Very nice. We needed that one big time as we see the replay here. Slots it in. Keeper guesses the wrong way. And that is a 1-0 lead here early in the game. That should be very good for our team moving forward. And as the live standings show, that is either furthering our chances of staying in the playoff race. We're not gonna push for 3rd position, but if anything, we might be able to get 4th or 5th. See if we could push for home field advantage in the first game, because I do believe if 4th plays 5th, if I'm not mistaken, 2nd plays 7th, 3rd plays 6th, as 1st get the automatic bye. So I'm pretty sure that's how it works. If I have that all wrong, let me know down below in the comments as we are getting close to halftime. Maloney does look a little tired. We might bring him off in the second half, but we've got a highlight here right as the 45th minute is approaching, and Cook is going to find Coville. Don't turn it over. Cook through the midfield. He's been good all season long. Cook finds Green out wide. Can Green get a good cross in? He does not, but is that another penalty? He gets another penalty. Green getting a penalty, and Coulson, is he going to be the one stepping up to the spot, or is it Maloney? It is Maloney. Up to the spot, slots it past the keeper. That is a 2-0 lead here away from home in stoppage time in the first half. That is a big-time goal to get some more momentum on our side heading into the second half. Keeper guesses the right way, but Maloney slots that into the side netting for that 2-0 lead here at the stroke of halftime. A lot of guys not necessarily super duper tired, but we're going to run out with our players that we ended the half with to start the half, and if anything, we'll make some changes around maybe the 65th, 70th minute. Looks like Scunthorpe are up in the 70-point range, or 80-point range, excuse me. Looks like Green is pretty tired, so we'll look to bring Green off. I know we can bring Domtier on for him. Cook is tired. We'll swap him around with Coulson to then bring on striker Jake Charles. And then Ollie Younger is pretty tired, so we'll bring Will Thornton on, confirm the changes, continue on with our play in hopes to see if we can see this thing out. I know in a few games in the past we have struggled a little bit with holding on to the lead. Honestly, stats this game are fairly close for a 2-0 lead. As we've got a highlight here, Walagi on the free kick is going to play it short to Coville. He's going to work his way into the middle. Is he going to cross it wide? He finds Thornton, finds Maloney. Maloney with a through chip down to Domtier. Is he going to find a cross into the middle? He does not. Back to Maloney. Down to Perver. Alex Perver from far out. I wouldn't say too far out, but for him, that's an absolute rocket. Past the keeper, short side. Absolute blast. Might have been maybe on the 18-yard box. As we see the replay here, I believe it might have been about like 20 yards out here. No, it was literally right on the 18. Smashes it past the keeper near side, and that just cements this game for a potential 3-0 victory. We could even get more here. With a cross back post to Coville. Big save from the keeper. Rebound is there, but Montgomery is able to corral that, hold on to the ball, but we've got another opportunity. We're catching fire at the right moment here as Coville with another chance to get on the board with his left foot off the post. Would have been nice to bury that one, but we're up 3-0. Even if we give a goal away, it's not the end of the world. They're going to play that down to the keeper, and man, we're getting highlight after highlight here in this game. As we continue on, Brown finds Tier. Domtier cutting to the middle. He's going to go with it. Defenders are on his back. Domtier from far out trying to chip the keeper. Does not go his way. And if anything, can we just see this game out? Getting into stoppage time, plus 3 minutes. Very, very good game for the boys. We kept Spennymoor to 0.03 on the XG stat, which is pretty insane if you ask me. But a 3-0 victory is huge. Super excited, super proud of the boys. And we'll go ahead and continue on and simulate up to the next game. That moves us up to 4th in the league, which is very nice. It looks like Scunthorpe were not able to hold on to their lead against Heaford. They lost 2-1, so that is huge for us, with a chance to get potential home field advantage for the first round matchup in the playoffs. But we're not going to count our chickens before they hatch, so let's go ahead and simulate up to the next game. And here we are, guys. We have not yet fully clinched a spot in the playoffs, but we've got a massive game today, not only for us to continue our push for playoff security, but Boston United on their end. They are trying to push for automatic promotion, only 2 points behind the Blythe Spartans, so they're definitely going to come out humming in this game. So we're going to have to do our very best. We're going to go with our normal starting 11 as everybody is good on their stamina. We're going to go ahead and submit the team for play. Ollie Younger is very happy, so we will take that. One of our top players, very happy. That is always a good sign to see. Some of the boys appear to be motivated, but this is a big one. Boston United are 4-0-1 in their last 5 games, as well as we are 5-0, which is pretty crazy after the last couple of episodes. Having struggled a little bit, are 5-0 in our last 5, and we are also starting this game off with a highlight. So one way or another, one of these teams I think is going to start this game off strongly. And as of right now, Boston United with a dangerous cross in. That goes over the top of the net for an early chance, but thankfully goes by the wayside for us. Currently, as it stands, if this result were to hold, we would be sitting in 4th place still. That goal differential really making a huge difference. Well, we've got to defend a corner kick here. Blythe are up 1-0 on Scunthorpe, so that's good for us when it comes to playoff chances, as Scunthorpe are also in the running, back post, off the post. And thankfully, that'll only be a goal kick. Nothing doing for Boston United on that play, but we've got to get something going here. We've got 1 shot on target in this game so far, which is good to see, but we need to get a little bit more. The XG is pretty even for 0.46 to our 0.45. So honestly, it is a pretty even game, even though we haven't seen any highlights for the Sea Dogs so far in this game. But if anything, I'd be happy with a draw, because then we would surely clinch a playoff position depending on the other results throughout the league. But if we do get a win, that'll 100% clinch it with only one game remaining left in the regular season. We're looking to book a playoff place. None of the boys were thrilled or motivated due to that fact, but we've got a defending opportunity here. We got to tell the team to focus in here. Nicely blocked by Willagy. Can we turn and go, or is he going to give it away? Willagy finds Perver. Finds Maloney. Always reliable on the ball is Maloney. Willagy finds Coville down to Cook. Cook to Colson. Colson, gives it away. I was waiting for that turnover. Here come Boston United. They're going to send it down the right-hand side. Look out for a cross here. We've got to defend well. Cross is in. Can we win the header? We do, and it goes over the side of the net. Thankfully, not anything crazy. Boston United are actually bumped down a spot so far. It looks like Willagy has taken a slight injury. We're going to need to make that change. So we'll go ahead and move Alex Brown to the right. We'll bring in Ashley Jackson on the left. We'll confirm those changes for now, as everyone else seems to be in good form. Or decent form. I shouldn't say good, but no one is super dead tired. If anything, maybe we look to bring on Tishmarsh into the midfield here to maybe shake some things up a little bit. And I think that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to bring Perver off, Tishmarsh on, because he's definitely got the quality we are looking for. So we will confirm the substitution. And Maloney has a free kick outside the 18, goes for goal. It goes over the net. That would have been a huge one if he could have slotted that into the back of the net. But currently we are bumped down a spot into 5th. Trying times here. Trying times. Green is a little tired. We've got one more substitution. We're going to bring on... Harry Green is a 3.5-star player, but we'll bring on Dom Tier. See if Dom Tier can provide a little magic with some fresh legs on that left-hand side of attack. As we look to push, getting into stoppage time. Can Maloney... Oh my goodness, I was about to say, can Maloney send us to the promised land? He cannot. Tons of shots for both teams in this game, as it looks like we're going to come to a draw. 0-0 against Boston United, who will be a playoff team. Not a bad result. Boys are fired up. I don't know if that technically solidifies our place in the playoff. We have to win or tie our next game. Isn't that nerve-wracking? We have to win or tie. Let me hold on. Let's double check. Let's make sure they've done it. Gloucester have secured a playoff spot. Blythe have won the National League North. So Blythe get the automatic promotion. Currently, we have not secured our playoff spot. So it's going to come down to the very last game of the regular season. So let's go ahead and simulate up to that and see if we can squeak into the playoff. Well, guys, here we are. It all comes down to this one game, and we are in the National League North playoffs. Currently sitting at 78 points. Depending on other results, we could find a way in if we draw, or even if we lose. There could be a way we could still find a way to sneak in to the playoff. But honestly, if we can just get a W or even 1 point against Atherton Town, who are currently in 16th place, it's a big game. So we're going to go with our normal starting 11. Here it is. Green, Cook, Coville, Colson, Maloney, Perver, Brown, Younger, Gouda, Willagy, and Cragnell between the pipes. Is there a way to make him technically better? I don't think so. But that's okay, because we're going to get into this game really, really hoping and praying that we can win this one, guys. Get into the playoffs with a chance to move up to the National League. I don't think we will, but you never know. Soccer is a funny game. The boys are inspired. That's exactly what I want to see. We are at home. We have a massive crowd on hand for a chance to go to the playoff. We are 4 0-1 in our last 5. Atherton Town are 3-0-2 in their last 5, so it should be a tough matchup to find a way into the playoffs, and we have to defend a corner here to start the game off. Defended nicely, headed away. Ball falls back to Atherton Town. Ooh, big block. Green clears. That was pretty scary, but thankfully we get rid of the ball. Currently still in a playoff position if this result and other results around the league hold. We've got another corner to defend. Ball is in off the crossbar. Atherton Town are taking full advantage. 10 minutes into this game. Penalty? No penalty, thankfully. Thought there was going to be one. Cross back post. Brown clears to Coville. Can Coville turn on the Jets? We find Maloney. Maloney looking for somebody open. Plays it back to Green, but that's going to be the end of that highlight. 15 minutes in, and we still have no shots in this game. Not going to lie, I'm pretty nervous. Nervous as all get out. Gloucester are up. They're playing Scunthorpe, which is very nice. 1-0, or make that 1-1. Scunthorpe have it tied. Massive opportunity here for Atherton Town to put a dagger in our playoff dreams and hopes. Free kick just outside the 18, inside the semicircle. And Wadlock with a chance to put a dagger in over the net. Thankfully, over the net. We will take that. Chester are up 1-0. They are currently in the playoffs, and Darlington are out. This is going to come down to the wire for the playoff standings. Blythe just barely beat out Boston United, and that's halftime. Boys are still decent with their pace. The media have given you a lot of credit. We are the favorites. Let's go with what coach has told us to do. Boys are inspired, gain some confidence. Oh, here we are, guys. Second half to make something happen. Even if it is a draw. Chester are up 2-0. And we've got a defending opportunity here. We've got to defend well, or can we cause a turnover? Let's tell the boys to focus up as this chance is playing out. Can we cause a turnover? Can we get a cheeky goal here? A turnover would be nice, but I don't think it's going to be. Atherton Town weaving their way through. Big chance. Ooh, we're down 1-0, boys. 1-0. Atherton Town, they could end it for us this season. I would love to get to the playoff as we see the replay here. Just nice ball movement by Atherton Town, just kind of weaving their way through our defense. Nice through ball. Oh, man, I don't know if that was Gooda or Younger just being beaten to the ball there. And currently, with that, are we still really in a playoff spot with this result? I don't like to leave it up to chance, guys. I'm not going to lie. This is very nerve-wracking. We need a goal. We need something. We need a draw is what we need. We need to make subs as well. We'll take Perver off for Tishmarsh. We will bring on Jake Charles. Cook is a little tired. Dom Tier will leave on the bench. Alex Brown is pretty tired, actually. But I don't know if I want to lose his quality. We'll go with Jackson. I don't know if that was the right move, but that is what we're going to do. Younger wins the ball in the midfield. Willagi to Perver. We find Coville looking for Coulson over the top. Captain Coulson! He scores! That's huge. Is he offsides? Oh, I thought he was offsides. I thought the ref had his flag up. I was like, no way. But what a ball. What a ball. Willagi finding Perver to Coville. Coville saw Coulson and a beautiful chip over the top as Coulson takes the one-touch shot past the keeper far side into the corner, and that ties the game up. Absolutely huge goal that was to keep our chances alive of staying in the playoffs. It's now going to be a battle. Can we find a way to even steal this game is the bigger question with a W. We've got a corner. Coville's going to cross it in. Can somebody get ahead to it? No, they cannot. But ball falls to Maloney, down to Coville. Coville to Gooda. Oh, the defender Gooda takes a decent shot. Oh, I could have swore the keeper got a touch to that. No corner kick. Can we hold on? Can this result hold? It does. 1-1 draw. Are we in the playoff? Should have won the match. I agree. Are we in the playoff? Tell me we're in the playoffs. We're in the playoffs. Let's go. Let's go. Let's see. Let's see. Darlington got smashed by Chester. Okay, so that was a big game between Darlington and Chester. So I think either way we were going to get into the playoff, which is very nice. So that kind of puts my mind at ease a little bit. Team secures playoff spots. That's what we're looking for. Disappointing reaction. Fan day. We had 2,000 people at our game. That's very, very impressive. We played Chester in the first round. Huh. We are at home. That's very nice. Against Chester, the two publicly owned teams going at it in the National League North playoff. That is super intriguing. How long do we have until our next game? We have a couple of days rest. So we're going to actually hold off on continuing any further. We've got Chester in the first round of the National League North playoff, guys. It is 5 versus 6, so I'm assuming 4 plays 7 is my best guess. But it's huge. Home game at the Flamingo Land Stadium. It's going to be massive, but that was a great result, guys. Getting into the playoffs in our first season is awesome stuff. Pretty sure that was a club vision. We're struggling with the payroll budget, but we passed 3 out of the 4 5-year plan vision so far, at least for this current season. Next year, our contract, we are challenging for National League place again, but we're in the National League North playoffs. That is absolutely amazing. But if you guys did enjoy this episode, be sure to drop a like on this video. Hit that subscribe button if you guys are new to the channel. But that's going to be it for this one, and we will see you guys in the next episode for the playoff.